Okay, so there's a few things I want to try. Yeah, I can't press anything. I hate Mondays. Right, classic.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so there's a few directions I want to go. First one is...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I want to head this way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, this is where I
Going to
wanted
the
to go.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now I'm curious what's down here. There we go.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
Yeah.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
Oh,
looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming,
oh, it's a
he
dream.
yelled. This
Okay.
is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer,
Oh,
an explanation.
it's repeating.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring
Oh,
real-life job pushing
this is
buttons.
different.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above
Oh,
the
what the hell?
ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What
How
the?
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head describing
Questioning the
everything I'm
voice.
doing and thinking?
Questioning the
Well, the voice
narrator.
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How could it
Was
be a
Stanley
dream?
simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
So he's sort of having this
So
weird existential crisis
So he
about
closed
this.
his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me
I'm
continue
still walking
pushing
around.
buttons. Please, It's all I want.
Let me continue
I
pushing the
want my
buttons.
apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I
And
am okay.
I want to see him wake up. Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
This
I'm
is great.
real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am
Oh
I?
no, what's happening?
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Oh,
her walk was
God.
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
He just went
She
nuts and
turned to
died.
call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was
That's
comforting
great.
to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring
Staring at a
the
body.
and then she turned and ran.
So that's how that one ended. He was crazy and then he died. Oh god, what should I do now? There's a few options I have, I think. So I'm back here again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hmm. Alright, let's try this one. Is that the door? Oh, that was that the other side, was it? Okay. Never really noticed that. Did I just Blair Witch and we do something?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We'll do this one again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ooh, this is different.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back
Oh.
on track.
Now I'm gonna hit the button. So where does this take me?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off
Further off
track.
track.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
From here, it's left.
Oh, no. No, it's a mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
He doesn't know where.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Even he doesn't know. That was great.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, okay. So where's this lead to?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
It's a
Quick, Stanley,
spoiler.
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
Yeah, I like that. We just lost.
Okay. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
45.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's a bit disappointing, actually. Yeah, back again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
I
to
was
go
really
to the meeting
hoping,
room.
yeah.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. That was good. He just like, oh, this is the wrong way. This
Stanley,
overrun.
wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear I definitely
Oh, we
restarted the
haven't.
game over, completely fresh.
This isn't over yet.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the
I
story.
can write a
It wasn't
story.
here just a minute ago.
Uh,
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
I can't go down that one. Which one should I go with? We'll go this way. Yeah, this door is curious. All right. Wait, is this just going to lead me back to this same spot? Cool. How about this way?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, let's try again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can't wait to see if this goes wrong. So, okay, everything's good. Everything's all right. Oh,
Okay, yep, it's worse.
it's worse.
Remembering this wrong, it's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, we'll head back. Oh, this is so funny. It's like even he's lost. It's like, why is this happening?
Aha! I
Oh,
knew we'd missed something. The
different.
story. Here it comes.
So what's the story? Wait.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
We're just so lost. Oh.
Now well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in the
Half-finished
office
building.
building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
You win.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win, Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
He feels bad, yeah.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this
Ooh.
time. I have to restart.
Okay, what is going to happen this time?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait, it normally goes that way, doesn't it? Oh, this way.
You see, the line knows where the story is.
So
It's
I
over
do.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
So we're just back,
of
okay.
existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence
He's going really off
resonates with
track.
your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact
The line's going up on the
my
wall.
own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I
Oh,
was
wait, gotta
going
go
with
this way.
You know,
It's just the lines going
what we
everywhere.
need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
It's just some random music. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, these are important officers too. Oh no, B5. This is so dumb. Alright, I better keep going. Oh. Right, gotta follow the line. So we're at financial records. Oh, there's a... Wait, what? Hey, this line's just going everywhere.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Hmm?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I'm sure it will.
You study it closely and remember it carefully.
Oh,
You don't want
yes.
to miss anything.
Okay. That's so dumb. That fern's not going to be passed over. What the?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
I think it's trademarked.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Well, I guess we'll keep following it. Oh.
No.
Back here again.
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, again? Alright, what's the plan this time, mate? So we got the line, now what?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright. This is getting fun now.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Oh, no.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be,
Oh.
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
We initially looking at...
No, not you again.
You! Trademark the you!
The line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just don't acknowledge it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah, line's gone again. Oh,
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so we know that each door
all
has
right,
one
sure. I'll walk in a
exit,
circle.
which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And
Like
since
you
the
said, this
answer is
is
clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
like a fish. Indeed.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
I like
I
this.
won't
Yeah,
do
he's
it.
the one that's
I won't
having the.
do it. I won't do it.
He's
I
having the
won't
problem, not
do it.
me now.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I
I'm
guess
just
now let's
stuck here.
wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll
This is the
find out,
best
won't
one,
we?
yeah.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you
Oh dear. What happened? It glitched out.
just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay, so he's changed again. Cool.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Oh,
thought
so we
they
are
were
back
both
again.
locked.
Okay. Fair enough. This is so it did officially end. It kind of just cut out. I did love that.